Hello everyone and welcome to Narcos Mexico Season 3 Dark Recap, the tragic story of Juarez fictional policeman Victor Tapia. We're introduced to Victor after watching a group of hooded men commit a violent robbery in El Paso, Texas, which leaves one of them shot dead. It's only later on that we learn that the group leader, Victor, is a Mexican cop. Victor is coerced into looking for a missing neighborhood girl, Teresa, by his wife. Her guardian doesn't believe that she'd just vanished without communicating. At first, Victor doesn't believe her, but is encouraged to look into her disappearance by Teresa's guardian, who gives him a cash gift and a picture of Teresa to hold on to. Victor goes to the local morgue, and while he doesn't spot Teresa, he starts noticing bodies of young girls and his cop mind starts racing. Things start heating up when he finds DEA agent Walt Breslin waiting for him with evidence tying him to the robbery in El Paso. Walt wants him to be a confidential informant, but Victor manages to track his way out of any firm commitment. Walt gives him his DEA contact info just in case he changes his mind. Another young girl found dead, and a post of another missing girl starts making Victor think that he might be dealing with a serial killer. A visit to the morgue reveals that one of the victims worked at a local factory, same as Teresa. He starts taking out the factory in a bid to catch the serial killer in the act. Eventually, Teresa's body shows up and Victor has the difficult task of breaking bad news to her guardian. Now invested in finding the serial killer, Victor enlists the DEA to help him in processing forensic evidence and in return agrees to spy on Vicente, Amado's brother. To make matters worse, the economic downturn of 1994 loses Victor his job as a cop, and he works full-time as Vicente's bouncer, witnessing firsthand the violence and predatory practices of the drug cartel. He continues taking out the factory in his spare time and manages to catch the serial killer in the act. Desperate for quick justice in an unjust city, Victor executes the killer in cold blood and goes back home, relieved that he's gotten rid of the problem. However, he later comes across a new crime scene full of young girls' bodies and realizes that there are more women killers out there. In a tragic, poetic twist, his partner makes him as a snitch who's been working with DEA and shoots him in cold blood. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode of Dark Recap.